All right, War 7, we've matched LOXC. I'm not sure how you say that. I got S99 versus this Wong here for my first fight with no anti-venom. So he won't maintain the wither if I launch my special 2, because he'll remove a spell and remove the wither. So this is pretty much just a regular hit fight, which is fine. It works for Wong. The only thing you need to pay attention to is if his Eldritch energy builds up past 90, you want to knock him down with a heavy to remove it. Otherwise, not really much you got to worry about. You can't get buffs, so when he has blue spell, like now, you don't have to worry about him going unstoppable. And just, I prefer not to push him to the special 2. I just like baiting the special 1. It's probably going to be about the same length of time as it would be if I had anti-venom on the team, because he's going to go down here in a second. But I am going to get Wong crossfight on me, which is fun. Next up is this Galan. Going to be taking him with Doom. I wanted to bring Wiccan just to troll a little bit, but first said no. He wet blanketed me this war. John was all for it though, so maybe next time. But basic strat for this one, just make sure I have staggers on him. He's gonna throw a special 1 here. I had to put Mystic Dispersion on for this fight because I don't normally run it because I don't have Mystic Defenders. And just work to my special 3, launch the special 3, remove his harvest charges, and coming out of it, I'll do a little bit of a Doom cycle combination, not a full one though, I don't think, or maybe a full one. Yeah, I did a full one, or my version of a full one anyway. And then I don't want him to throw a special because I don't have a stagger on. Work to my special 2, launch the special 2, and fight's going to be over. Next up is Apocalypse. Going to be taking him with CGR. Same old classic CGR setup. Max Suicides, PS1. Power Gain Judgment into Vigilance Judgment into SP2 into SP3. Now my first parry didn't stick here, so I had to go for a reparry, so I didn't dex. Launch the special 2. It's going to push me all the way back to a special 3, and then the special 3 is going to finish him off. Now my next fight is going to be Idoom, and I'm going to be taking him with CGR as well, except that one's actually going to get a little bit tricky because you don't want to remove dex because he has non-contact mediums, and I learned the hard way that when you remove dex, it's a bad time. You can't get out of his way at all. But also, you don't want to trigger dex, so you have to make sure that your parries stick, and you have to make sure that if he goes to throw a heavy, that you don't trigger dex avoiding it. So luckily, all my parries stick for it, but then after I launch my special 2, his I think it's his Sig ability kicks in, and he power locks me and starts his regen, so I can't go special 2 to special 3, which I did not expect to happen. So here, launch the special 2. I'm like, this is going to be an easy fight. Power locks me, so I'm blocking. I don't want him to throw that special 1 because it's unblockable. Push him to special 2. If he has to throw that, that's fine. I can block it. And then from there, just back up, wait for an opening, and finish him off. I had my special 3 back if I needed it, but I didn't end up needing it. And then from there, we move into this Sassy on Falter. And I don't have anti-venom, and I have Wong crossfight on me. So he's going to get a bar power, and he's going to get a Fury right off the bat. Either way, though, doesn't really matter. It's going to be a little bit slower, but I have to work up to my special 2 so I can get the Wither on him. And I need to land a heavy right at the start to get the exhaustion on him. And even though I'm not applying ruptures on block, I still need to make sure that I pause that exhaustion so he doesn't go into Wrath of Tanarak. So the initial build up to my special 2 is the slow part, and then once you get up there, essentially the fight really starts. Now, I didn't have an opportunity to transfer that Falter, so I'm just going to wait it out, and I'm going to pause in the process. And then once I get to my special 2 and apply my Wither, that's when I'm going to start hitting his block, pushing him back and forth over a bar of power. Because of the power efficiency on the node, he doesn't use as much power when he throws specials. And then from here, it's going to be a relatively quick fight. I think it only lasts another minute from this point on. But I'm just going to let it play out, and I'll come back when it's all done. So it's not actually over yet, but it does appear that we are going to win this one, and it is a good sign for us. It's a move in the right direction. We need to make up some attack bonus in the last half of the season, because with the state of the current matchmaking, it doesn't appear that there's going to be very many, if any, actual wars that matter between alliances that could change positioning. So it seems like it's all going to come down to attack bonus, and that is why matchmaking sucks. But anyway, that is all she wrote for now. Good luck to LOXC, or LOX, however you say it, for the rest of the season. And thank you very much for watching.